Hello friends and welcome to my YouTube channel Simply Stocks, and today I'm going to talk about some of the picks for this festive season that is coming up. Some of the best stocks that I feel over the winter that can do well. So let's get started. First of all, a disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation. People taking any position to any share that I talk about should do that with their own due diligence and research, and I am not in favor or against any company that I talk about. Before I talk about these stocks, kindly support me on Patreon. Once you do that, it will help me grow the channel and help you also ask me questions and eke out answers in greater detail. Once you get the $10 membership, you'll have access to my portfolio, my watch list, and a number of podcasts I put up from time to time. And also, if you can pay $100 upfront, you get 1 year access by paying for 10 months. So all these stocks, the criteria for picking up these stocks has been these are established brands and strong managements, diversified yet market leaders in their own space, low debt and no pledging. There's strong institutional holding, but solid return ratios and numbers are there. The first pick in this list is Asian Paints. It is a leader in the paint segment and boasts of nearly 30% market share in India, and very big in the paint industry. In fact, every second home gets painted, second or third home gets painted with Asian Paints. Strong management, return ratios are good, low debt, no pledging, and the numbers have been very strong for this June quarter that have come out. So it looks like this festive season, being a clean season, could be very strong for the company. It has been gaining market share as smaller players are moving away from the wayside. Yes, there has been you can say competition that is stirring up in this space, but being a market leader, it should just garner more customers going forward, because people want more quality rather than price out here, and people go for this brand because it has a brand image over the past many decades. Lower oil should bolster numbers along with the winters coming in. Now the oil prices being lower than $100 per barrel has also helped. So 20-25% upside even from current levels is very much possible by December, January. So in the next 6 months, around 20 to 25% upside is still possible. Second in the list is NYKAA, a stock that has fallen after the listing and did not do well. It went to around 24-2500 and then went to 1200, became half, and now trading around 1500 or so. Strong online women fashion brand. It is a rare unicorn listing which has been profitable. It's a profitable company altogether. Sales have been very strong in a competitive field, and valuations on listing was extremely expensive. Now currently it is trading at 12 times FY23 sales, which is not that expensive at all. It was trading at 25-30 times earlier. Sales growth has been around 40%, and just recently it has come out with results, and profit has also risen by around 30-35%. So looks a very decent company at these prices. Has corrected 50% from the top, as I mentioned, and now is recovering. I think October to Jan should see massive growth in the stock. What one can do is probably buy over a period of next 2 months till end of September and keep on accumulating when the markets decline, and you can see a 30% upside, 25-30% upside at least over the next 6 months. The third in this list is Titan. It is a leading player in the jewelry space, and one of the best brands. It has come out with stupendous numbers for this quarter with 100% growth on the bottom line. It also has a share in spectacles and other vehicles as well, and have been under pressure because of no sales at all during the pandemic. So you have to understand that 2020 and 2021 has been a washout year for a stock like Titan. Now valuations are becoming attractive. In fact, just a few weeks back when I made this presentation and was not recording it, just made the presentation, it was trading at around 2200 rupees. It has risen to around 2400 rupees already. There's high institutional and promoter holding in the stock and only 7% free float. Will be a front runner this wedding season. I have no doubt that this time around October to March will be very big. I think it should hit 3000 by early 2023. So a good 20%, 20-25% upside possible in the stock. Fourth in the list is Vedant Fashions, again a company or a stock that is a big play on the festive season, big play on the wedding season that just looms around in the next 2 3 months. Manyavar is a established brand in this field and should do well, as this will be a pandemic free, you can say, winter. Exceptional profit margins of over 40%. Valuations are stretched, there's no doubt about it that it is expensive, but this is mainly, all these stocks are a trade over the next 6 8 months, which should do well, and it has a long term mode. So if you can probably, if all these stocks, if they don't do well, and if you have a time horizon of 2 3 years, you can definitely hold on to these as well. Profits have increased smartly over the last few years, and a business set to grow more uh, in a nation of wedding. I'm pretty sure that over the next 5 years it should be even bigger than what it is today, and especially this year being a clean year, it should be big for the company as a stock. So should be a safe trade for this winter. Next in this list is Century Plyboard. Now this is a very interesting stock, and now it has come to very attractive levels compared to what it was say 6 months back. From 800 the stock fell to around 500 520 levels, and now is surging. A high margin company doing extremely well, strong ROE, and sales growth has been extremely good. There has been periodically they have been reducing debt, and cash reserves have annually increased 206 to 950 crores in the last 10 years. It has risen by more than 4 times, and that augurs well for a company that puts in a lot into R&D, puts in a lot into bringing in new products, a variety of products sold on multiple platforms. They do sell online as well as offline, and things are looking good, especially because they are backwardly integrated. They have very little effect of the higher crude prices as well, and that's why the stock did not correct say 50 60%. It did correct 25 30%. High promoter holding of around 72%. Stock has declined 30% from the top. With a clean festive season ahead, I think it should do well. If you get a chance to buy the stock around say 550 560 or around those levels, very good levels to accumulate the stock from a 6 to 8 months point of view. Again, a good 25 30% upside, 25% upside over 6 months is very much possible once things get going from October onwards. Yes, there is a possibility that the market may decline, and that will be opportunity to buy into these stocks. So this was a video on 5 of the best festive picks on my behalf. Please like and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so you get my videos straight away when I post it, and kindly support me on Patreon. Thanks a lot for watching.